Kind of at the mercy of the wind right now. Uh-oh, there it goes. What's up guys, today I'm going to take care of some loose ends around here, get some stuff done, clean it up, get rid of some bad things that could potentially go really bad, like this tree. It's dead, it's close to the house. I need it to fall down that way and not on my house, so let's cut it down. Pretty spot on where I wanted it. So pretty much fell exactly where I wanted. I do get a lot of questions. Jason, it seems kind of weird to cut down trees and leave the stump like that. Why would you do that? Let me show you over here too what I did. See, I left those kind of high like that. I do that in case I have to hook onto something for a winch or, you know, come along, anything like that to pull something. So this big one was here already before I even got here, but I'm gonna leave that there. I don't want to ever have to pull on a good tree in case something were to happen, but it is very steep down those hills. So if I ever need to hook anything onto it, like a chain or rope or come along anything, I have many options out here. Plus, if I'm doing anything down the hill, if something were to roll down, it has a potential chance of hitting that and stopping, then just keep going. So that's my reasoning behind that, and I'll go back and cut all those down later. I'm not worried about the little bit of extra work. I definitely did not expect this to be solid, not at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of go down about 10 feet, cut, go down about 10 more feet, cut, and these could be good sawmill logs if everything goes good. So I'll cut this straight, and then I'll just go down 10 feet until it's rotted out. All right, so I got 3 pretty good sections. This is clearly the best, and then the next one's a little bit shorter, but still kind of straight. The other one's pretty long, but kind of wavy. That may turn into firewood, I don't know, but for now, I'll definitely use it as a sawmill log, so I'll come back and get these a little bit later. But for now, I gotta cut this one. It's completely dead. Maybe, might be able to get another saw log out of it, but for sure, it needs to come down. It's definitely rocking back this way. Unfortunately, it's rocking back this way. If it falls that way, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna try to push it that way. I don't think it will though. It ain't come back this way, it's all I care about. Surprisingly, it's not hollowed out. It is kind of rotted and stuff, so I don't think I could really use too much, but I'm still gonna cut it in a section in case I can. Can't really move it that good because it's stuck against this tree, but hopefully the side-by-side will pull it out. If not, my Jeep will. This tree right here was down whenever Jared came up. It already fallen, so there is a tree right here that's holding it from falling down. So I'm gonna try to cut it here, go 10 foot and hit it again. Maybe sawmill log. Again, it's kind of rotted out. It's definitely rotted out, but I got a bunch of good chunks there. Just use this firewood outside, fire pit or whatever. I wouldn't burn any of that in a stove or anything, but that'll clean that up. And as you can tell right here, this little tree that we left last time, it keeps stuff from rolling down. That's why I do it. All right, so I finished working over there. I'm over here by the sawmill, and a big thing that I need to figure out is this driveway. So you can come driving through here, and then I definitely need to move these logs and stuff. I'll do that whenever I move the other ones, but I want it to be where I can pull the side-by-side or Jeep, pull logs up next to here, next to the sawmill, but then could drive around here. So I might need to take out this little tree right here, which is fine, and then kind of do a circle drive around and get out that way around the chicken coop. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. That way it's just easiest. That way also, every time I bring the trailer, I gotta drive up and then back up and get out, and it's a big pain in the butt. So if I could do a circle drive around this, that'd be perfect. And then eventually this will be where the chickens and stuff are anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Some of these trees, if I end up cutting, say that one right there, if I do cut that out, that's a perfect sawmill log, so I'm not worried about it. I'll leave this big one. So I'm just gonna kind of work my way around and then just go from there. All right guys, so my chainsaw won't start. I'm gonna try to figure it out and I'll get back to you in just a minute. All right, so good old YouTube, I looked, and it basically said it could be bad gas, which I know it's not because I put the gas in, it was working earlier. They said it could be your spark plug. I checked that. That works. The only other thing that it said is it could flood your engine if you have this, I can't think right now what it's called, the choke out. So they said just hold the trigger down. Don't do the choke or anything, just have it on the position to have it started, and then it's gonna take a while. Hopefully you can see this. Let me put it down a little bit. It's gonna take a while, but just put your knee on it, lock the blade, hold the trigger down, and just pull until it starts. And that should get the gas out, unflood it. You should have a working chainsaw. So it's down, hold the trigger down the whole time. Said it could take a little bit. So that's an awesome trick, guys. I was so mad I couldn't get this started. For some reason, it flooded itself, so that's all you gotta do. Keep the little red button down, make sure there's good gas in it, prime it. Just hold the trigger down only and not this choke up. Hold it down and just crank. And that's a trick I learned today that I am very glad to pass on to you guys. I was gonna cut that tree, but I think I might save it and then just cut it down later if I need to. So unfortunately, I think I need to cut that tree down. I really don't want to, but it is a good sawmill log, and it is kind of the way of doing the big turn around here. So I think I'm just gonna cut it and hopefully fall it that way. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to put this wedge in there, so I'm going to cut a little bit more, see if it'll work. unfortunately, I don't know where my freaking axe is, so I don't know if this little hammer's gonna do it right now. Probably not. Nope. I'm kind of at the mercy of the wind right now. It could go either way, and that's not good. Uh-oh, there it goes. At least it's falling in the direction I want. Oh yeah. Come on. It's so close, come on. It's just stuck in the branches. There it goes. Come on. It took some convincing, but I got to go right where I wanted without crushing the chicken coop. I'm good with that. I was hung up on that one, fell, kind of got hung up on that one, and then fell perfectly between them. I couldn't have got any luckier. My chainsaw blade is super dull, but I'm gonna try to get this tree out anyways. Come on. There it goes. It's off good enough now. Overnight, the wind will blow it. It'll fall down. All right, guys, so my chainsaw, the blade's super loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that up. But also, the blade is super dull. It was shooting sparks from that last tree, and that's not what I want. That could be from my blade being super dull and loose and the tree itself. So what I have here is this chainsaw sharpener. Honestly, I don't remember what it's called. It's a steel chainsaw sharpener. I don't freaking know. But it's very, very simple to use. I'm going to show you how to use it. It literally takes a minute. You can sharpen your whole chainsaw and be back. So this is what it's like. All right, I really hope you guys can see it good. Make sure your chainsaw cools down. Mine is not, it's a little warm. It could be hot to the touch, so always be careful, but put it in a lock position. And then you have these arrows right here, and all you do is you find the blades going this way, and then you're just gonna stick this rail right here in it, and it's gonna line up perfect right here with this. And then you're gonna do 4. That's what I do. You can do 3, 4, however many, as long as you do the same on all of them. And then all you're gonna do is stick it in that part right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's that one. Then you go to the next one. Not this one, you skip one because it's the opposite direction. So then you go to this one. There's even lines on top of it to show you which way it goes. And then you go to the next one. Then unlock it, grab this one, pull it back, lock it, go to the next one. It's extremely easy. Jacob Sawyer showed me how to use this. I think he saw it from Wrangler Star. There's videos all over the internet with these, so I don't need to go into full detail, but this is literally how easy it is rather than just having a normal file. So hopefully you guys can learn how to do this on your own and then get your chainsaw up and running out in the field. You don't need a vise, you don't need anything other than this tool and a place to sit down. So fairly simple, fairly easy, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I should be getting up close. Normally you can mark the one you start on, but you could definitely tell on these where the new marks are, and it's really not a big deal. I probably only got a few more. This is actually pretty hot, so I would definitely be careful with this if you were doing this yourself. I think I got one more. This is the last one because you can see where that one's been done. Then all you do, flip it over, and you're gonna see the arrows. So on these, you wanna go this way with it because there's a line on top, but then on this, you wanna flip it over and then do it this way, where this line is like this, the arrow is that way, and on top, you got the lines going that way. And then literally exact same thing, just opposite direction. And that's pretty much it. It's very simple, very easy. So I'm gonna finish this and then go cut some more. All right guys, so it's super easy. I know some people probably say I did it wrong, but if it cuts, then I did it right. So I'm gonna go cut these 3 little trees out, and I think that should be good for the circle drive, and I'll show you how much better it looks. I guess it'd help if I put some more gas in this. My 3rd tank. This is the last one I'm doing for the day. Alright guys, I'm done for the day. You ever had those days where you're working long days and you start to forget what you're doing as you're doing it? I can't remember how to take the cap off the freaking gas tank to put the fuel in the freaking chainsaw. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna leave these big logs where they lay. I really don't care. But I'm looking at this. I might have to take out this tree right here, this big one. I really don't want to, but as you could tell, that is hopefully you could tell, right in there, that's a really good pathway for the circle drive. So we'll kind of walk through the circle drive real quick, if I can do it without falling, and going this way so I can give you the grand tour. Would you look at that? Easily be able to drive through here. Again, this tree that fell, I'll let the wind take care of that, get that out of the tree, and then I'll come back later and cut that tree up for sawmill logs. Definitely that one, probably get 2 10-footers or 8-footers for the sawmill. This is all completely open here, just a little bit of brush and stuff right there. And then potentially, I'm trying not to, this tree right here next to the sawmill, get rid of that. I think I'm gonna keep it though, honestly, and I might get rid of this one right here because this is kind of like a bumper. If I'm pulling a trailer around or a log, it'll hit that before hitting the sawmill. So easily, I'll move all these logs right there. You'll be able to drive, hopefully you can tell good. You can drive through there, come around here, circle, and go back. Hopefully it looks good on there, here. That's a huge difference. So I'm freaking worn out. I'm gonna call it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, having a good day, and truly enjoying these videos. I am enjoying them. I'm dead tired, but I am enjoying doing them and working and all that stuff. So guys, thank you so much for all y'all support. Everyone that has subscribed lately, the subscriber count's just going out of the roof. The views are going out of the roof. Comments are out of the roof. So thank you guys so much for all y'all's love and support. I'm tired. I'll catch you on the next one.